Hey, what's going on, guys? CryptoBiz here, back for another video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Okay, so you can see over here on the pie chart, I haven't made any changes today. We are going to go over that larger stake and see how much that earned in one day. And then I'm going to do some quick math and show you what I expect to earn from it by the time it actually matures. Other than that, Opals does have some news. They're offering bonuses again. TRX chain, everything seems to be going the same. Axion has released their countdown timer to the test net launch. Okay, that's less than a day away, and then we should a few days after that see the main net launch. Okay, that's where you can actually convert your Hex 2T to Axion tokens and then stake them in the system. TRX gold is going extremely well, but there's a little bug in the code that was pointed out to me, so I'm going to go over that with you. NanoTron, everything's still the same. It's tough to see here. It's sandwiched between these two. It is 0.63% of my overall investment. Everything seems to be going well there too, but I do have a quick correction I want to make with you on that system. It was pointed out to me by somebody in the Telegram group. TRONEX is going phenomenally. Absolutely love this system right now. I've noticed that the contract balance of TRX is growing, so that's a really good sign of good health. And Function Island is going extremely well right now too. I've seen another large growth in the value of my position, and I'll go over that with you. Now, before we get into all of that, guys, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and destroy that bell and destroy the all selection so you're updated every time I drop a video. I do drop videos daily. Okay, guys, before we jump into the systems, I do want to talk to you about risk. Okay, now, as you should be aware, all of these systems are extremely risky. Any single one of them that you invest into, you could lose everything, right? Because we don't actually know who's running these systems. Now, that being said, there is a reason that my pie chart looks like this, okay? I'm diversified into several different systems. That way, if one goes down, I don't lose everything. And the ones that I deem, in my own personal opinion, to be very risky, I go in with very small amounts, okay? The reason I do that is to manage my risk and protect my portfolio. So make sure you're always keeping that in mind. If you go all into one system and that system scams out, boom, you're done. Okay, unless you want to reinvest more into something else. So I don't go into one single system. I make sure that my portfolio is diversified, and I've tended to do quite well with that. So, all right, that being said, understand risk and understand how to manage risk, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into the systems. So, T2X, let's take a quick look at the 115,000 T2X stake that I did. That's right here, okay? Now, I finally got a readout of the value of it, and it's given me 705 Tron for one day. Now, essentially, I'm going to get paid for staking that for 12 days, even though I'm only staking it for 10 because I get 2 bonus days, because every 5 days that you stake, you get a bonus day of earnings without actually having to stake for that day. So let's run some quick math and see if we can come up with a value that should pay out in the end. So we've got 705 TRX, and we'll just leave it at that. And then we're just going to times that by 12, because that's how many days it's going to be staking. Now, it does fluctuate, right? The amount that you get, because what happens is all the Tron going into the auction, 95% of that gets paid out to the stakeholders. Okay, so if the amount of Tron in that is going down, you'll see a little bit less return. If the amount of Tron on that is going up, you'll see more return for that day. Okay, so let's just do some quick math here. So 705 times 12 should put me at 8,460 Tron copy. And then let's see what that's actually worth in dollars real quick. Okay, that's $222 in 10 days. So I'm making a little more than $20 a day. And then keep in mind, at the end of that, I can just turn around and restake that T2X, okay, and make more Tron with it. So that's my plan. Everything is going really well. I was working hard to compound and get up to a larger position. I finally made it, and it's going great. So I'm absolutely loving this system. If it's one that you're interested in, there's a link in the description. It is a referral link that will get you an extra 5% on the T2X auctions, okay? So you'll earn a bonus 5% on top of what you would have just normally earned in every auction that you go into. So you don't have to use my link in the description, but I highly suggest you use somebody's because you don't want to miss out on that 5%. Okay, guys, let's take a quick look at TRONEX. Okay, so this is the TRONEX system. I went over it yesterday. If you're not familiar with it, basically what you can do is you can make an investment into the system and you'll get paid 200% on that deposit for as long as the contract is going well. So understand that there is risk in every single system, including this one, but this one is a large project and it's growing extremely fast. Okay, you can see they have Telegram groups translated into several different languages, as well as their website translated into several different languages. They have a calculator here as well, where you can go in and see, okay, and learn, okay, how much am I going to make on my investment? How long is it going to take? That kind of thing. I invested 10,000 Tron, and it looks like my break even is going to be at this point on day 8, okay, which is a day sooner than yesterday, and I'll explain why that is. And then my 200% mark will only be 15 days, so that's really cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the payouts of the system and how they work, okay? Because they've offered something to people here that I'm not taking. I'm choosing to instead withdraw my TRX from the system and not leave it in there longer so that I can get paid a small percentage bonus, right? So I'm foregoing the bonus. I'm saying keep your bonus, I'll take my Tron. Okay, and that all has to do with managing risk, right? So let's go ahead and get into that real quick. So if we click on their main site and we scroll down, okay, here's where it talks about it. So whatever you invest, you're gonna get paid 1% back daily every 24 hours, okay? But the fact of the matter is you actually get paid way more than that. The reason being, they will, there's a contract bonus, okay? That bonus consists of 0.1% for every 1 million Tron on the platform balance. And right now there's 126 million Tron. So you're actually getting a bonus of the 1% that you're getting a day plus 12.6%. So you're getting paid 13.6% a day back. Okay, so that's important to understand. You're actually not going to receive 1% payments, although that is going to be added to the contract bonus of 12.6, equaling right now 13.6. okay, I hope you all understand that. Now this is what I want to talk to you about. This is a personal hold bonus. So if you invest and then you don't do your daily withdrawals and you leave it in there for longer, they're going to give you 0.1% for every 24 hours that you do that. Okay, so if you leave it in there for 1 day without doing withdrawal, you're going to get an extra 0.1% added. If you do 2 days, you're going to get an extra 0.2% added, and so on. Now, I am not taking advantage of that because all that's going to do is increase my risk in the platform. And with as high risk as all of these platforms are, I'm not trying to increase my risk ever, okay? Ever. So, especially for 0.1% more, okay? For me, this doesn't add up, right? So I'm not gonna use it. You do whatever you wanna do, obviously, but I'm not gonna do this. I'm actually going in the system several times a day and doing a withdrawal. The other thing I just wanna show you real quick is that this is a verified contract on TronChain, okay? So all of the code is public. It's open source. You can look at it. They've also had an audit done, and that's translated into 2 languages, English and Chinese. So you're welcome to look at those. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the wallet statistics. Okay, guys, this has been paying me back exactly as it said it was. And I'm doing withdrawals several times a day, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this 594 TRX out right now. I originally put in 10,000 into this, and it is paying me exactly as it says every single day. I would not try to increase your risk on any of these systems. Highly suggest you just do several withdrawals a day. Okay, guys, that's TRONEX. Everything over here is looking really good. Let's take a quick look at the numbers. So we already saw the balance. That's at 126 million right now. They have another counter here. Okay, here it is. So the total amount that has been invested is 253 million, okay? And the amount of participants right now is 70,750. So that is growing really fast. That's growing really fast. So that's a really good sign. So I just want to go over those numbers with you so you're aware of them. Okay, Okay, let's get into Opals. I'm gonna do a quick refresh here because they do have a new announcement. Okay, here is the announcement. So essentially they've got a new bonus. Now it is not as big a bonus as we saw last time, but it's still a pretty decent bonus, okay? I mean, getting more for nothing is always a good thing, right? So, okay, so let's go over it real quick. So if you buy 5,000 to 10 or 9,999 opal, you'll get an extra 100% opal for that, okay? If you buy between 10,000, 19,999 opal, you're gonna get 150% bonus for that. If you buy between 20,000 and 49,999, you're gonna get a 250% bonus for that. If you buy more than, if you buy 50,000 or more, you're gonna get a 350% bonus, okay? And then you can see here, they ask you to email the information of what you bought with your Tron wallet address included in an email to support@OPALSTRON.io, okay? And it says it may take up to 48 hours for you to receive that bonus. And then you can see here, it's running from now until September 30th. So this is, September 30th to October 3rd. Okay, and then the bonuses are going to be over. Now, understand the real risk with this system is going to come when they launch their staking rewards, which they're going to launch slightly before they do the listing on Just Swap, okay? That will encourage people to take advantage of that before it's released on Just Swap. But that's when the real risk comes into play, right? So we'll have to see. Hopefully it does well. I have over 27,000 of these, so I'm hoping that the price does very well. I do plan on staking, so keep that in mind. And I do have the staking rewards here as well. So if you want to know where you'll fall or how it's going to work, just pause the video and take a look at it. Personally, I'm falling into this category right here, which is going to get me 0.6% a day. Let's get into Function Island. So Function Island is going extremely well. My position value has grown by almost 100%. So let me just pull up the calculator here and show you. This is from, I put this together just before I did the video, so there may be a small change, but it's still very close to this. I originally invested 4,000 into Function Island. Now that same position is worth almost 8,000, and that's a 99.1635 increase in value in just my position alone. Okay, I'm also getting paid out dividends. The way this system works, when you come in and buy from the system, you have to pay 10% of that purchase in Tron out to the holders of the divs. So, and when you sell, you have to pay 10% out to the holders of the divs. Okay, so right now it looks like mostly people are buying in because the value is going up. Well, so now my position value is going up, and I made $15 today in dividends alone. So I'm going to withdraw that. I'll click accept on my wallet. And it looks like that's going through. So that's how this system works. It's been really good for me. If you're interested, there's a link in the description. You can learn more about it and make a decision from there. Okay, guys, moving over to TRX Gold. So far, this system has been fantastic for me. I am doing great on this system. I just want you to understand there has been a bug reported in my Telegram group. And what that bug is if you try to sell 0, and I'm not going to do it, but if you try to sell 0 of your TRX Gold, okay, and you actually click exchange token, what it's gonna do is it's gonna try to make that transaction go through as much as it can. So what happened to the guy in my Telegram group is he did that and it consumed all of the energy within his wallet. I think it was like 212,000 energy or something like that, which is a lot of energy. So be aware of that, okay? Don't ever try to sell 0 of something. It doesn't make any logical sense. It was most likely a typo or mistake on his part. But anyways, he did uncover that bug, so just be aware of it. But other than that, this system is still doing extremely well. My position is slightly, I think, going down in value, but not very much. And I'm making $32 in dividends today. So even if it went down $1,000 in value, 1,000 Tron in value on my position, well, I made 1,200 Tron today. So I'm not too concerned with it. I've already made my money back on my original position. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and collect the divs daily. So I've got $32 here, or 1,218 Tron. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw that and just click accept on my wallet. Okay, so collected there. Now, Axion, as I told you earlier, this is the countdown to their testnet. And then a few days after their testnet, they're going to launch their mainnet. And the mainnet is the one where we can actually go in, exchange our Hex2T tokens for Axion tokens, and then stake them to earn from the ETH dividends. Okay, so I'm very excited for this. This is a huge project. Okay, there are several thousand people involved, if not hundreds of thousands or potentially a million. Okay, Hex is a very popular program, and this is essentially Hex 2.0. So I'm really excited about this one. I wasn't involved in Hex, unfortunately, but I am definitely excited to get in on Axion from day one. Now, be aware, when that main net launches, you need to go in, if you already have your Hex2T tokens, and exchange them for Axion immediately, because there's a penalty system built in. Okay, I believe it's 2% a week. So every week that you let go by where you don't go claim your Axion, you're going to lose 2%. And then it's my understanding that's going to be paid out to the stakers. Okay, so be aware, get that done. Don't sleep on it, get it done. You don't want to lose value. Okay, NANO TRON. I have a little bit of a correction to make here. So essentially, I think I misunderstood a little bit the actual payout. So what I've been saying is, so for example, if you get into the Wall Street investor, you're going to be paid 6.5% a day until you make 299% on your investment, but your original investment is included in that. Okay, so you're only actually going to make 199% here. You're only going to make 95% here, and you're only going to make 53% here, because they're actually counting them paying your original investment back to you within that percentage. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, the system is growing. I've noticed, there's several 100,000 more Tron in the system, so it is growing. Regardless, I consider this extremely high risk. That's why it's this minuscule little sliver in my portfolio, because I'm managing my risk well. Okay, so let's scroll down here, and you can see this is the investment statistics. Okay, so I put 1,000 Tron in originally. I'm being paid back 8.5% a day. So far, I've been paid back 549 Tron, which means I'm over the halfway mark on getting my original investment back and getting into profit. Right now, withdrawable from this investment, I have 13.87 Tron. So I'm going to go ahead and click the withdrawal here and collect. And let's take a quick look at TRONCHAIN. Now, if you're not familiar with this system, this is a large system. It's got over 100,000 participants, which is pretty impressive. The way that it works is whatever you invest into this system, you're going to get paid back 310% on that investment as long as the contract is healthy. Okay, the payments back to you come in 1% daily payments until you've reached 310%. Now, you can run that back through the system if you want and try to triple that. But I would suggest keeping your original investment. That way your risk is gone, and then put whatever's left back into the system if you do want to run through it again. Okay. So far I have invested 11,000 TRX in the system. I don't think this number is right. Hang on a sec. Whoa. Okay, so this just happened mid-video. Apparently they have changed their look. Okay, looks nice. Definitely prefer that background over the other one. That other one was a little cheesy. Okay, so let's get back into this. Okay, here we go. So here are my actual statistics. I had 11,000 invested, and I've been paid back so far 10,149. So I'm almost at that 100% mark. Very close. Yeah, definitely like this new background. This looks way better. That old brick, shiny, like glowy red background, not so great. This looks a lot nicer. So anyways, I've got 200 Tron in here right now. So let me go ahead and collect that and accept. Transaction successful. Fantastic. Okay, guys, I was trying to move through the systems pretty quick today because, well, there's a presidential debate tonight, and I really don't want to miss it. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on when it comes to politics, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a relatively entertaining debate, and that's starting in a half hour. So I'm going to go ahead and catch that one. Oh, we've got to do the giveaway. I almost forgot about the giveaway. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got 35 commenters on yesterday's video. Let's go ahead and pick a winner. The way that this works, guys, is I give away 50 Tron every single day. All you have to do is leave your wallet address and a secret phrase of the day if I give you one, okay? So today we've got Crypto Addict. I'm just going to call you Crypto Addict, bro. You didn't have a comment. You just threw your wallet address down there, and that works, man. So you're going to go ahead and get 50 Tron. Let's keep things simple for everyone. Let me pull up my wallet. TRX, send to Crypto Addict, and 50, send. All right, congratulations, Crypto Addict. You just won 50 Tron, and it should be sitting in your wallet right now. Okay, guys, just remember what I said about risk management. It's extremely important. All of these investments are incredibly risky, and you truly could lose everything that you invest into them, and you need to understand that. That's why I've built out a well-diversified portfolio. That way, if something does go down, I don't really get crushed by it, right? I can still keep moving forward because I have several other streams of income going, right? So keep that in mind. And again, if you haven't clicked like on this video, click the like button, destroy the subscribe button, click the little bell, and destroy the all option. That way you're updated every single day when I drop a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.